Admin, finally got an assignment for me?
A blade of speed is unleashed.
Can't handle my lens! Set, freeze, sorrow!
Another man bug. Ready to strike.
Ever seen this? Yes, which hand'll crush you!
Take your end. Yours is incredible.
Mine, strike, quick!
Wait, see? Let that go!
Shall we manage? Mine, strike, quick!
No second chance.
Shall we manage? Purity brings truth!
Once known, be
I become wrath! Shall we manage? Mine, strike, quick! How would you do that? Please teach me! Set, freeze, sorrow! Let me help! Ever seen this? Mine, strike, quick!
Your end awaits.
Shall we manage?
At my command!
Easy victory.
Admin, finally got an assignment for me? Mine, strike, quick!
Ready to strike.
Let me help!
Leave now and what?
Purity brings truth!
plan proved its worth.
I hear Orignium singing. Your end awaits.
You gods of formation! All units incoming!
Purity grants truth. Start the attack.
Take some of this.
Guess which hand will crush you?
All units incoming!
Once known, be dead. Much better now.
Let's help. Ever seen this?
Ready to strike.
Start the attack. Start the attack. Line, strike, quick. Shout anytime.
Show over.
Shall we finish? Purity grants truth.
At my command!
I have become wrath. Shall we finish?
All units incoming!
Greetings and welcome to the second part of the video after you get me seeing my butt kicked a little bit during that third boss, where I explain to you my team and why it seems to work so well. Starting with the Endmin, as you can see, yes, she is level 90, although I don't know how important that is to her stats. But let's take a look at everything. So, yep, everything is fully leveled up, all of her skills. We don't have any masteries yet, because the items are pretty rare. But I do have, apparently, enough of them, but it requires a lot of this, and a lot of this, and basically a whole bunch of stuff that, well, really I don't think is worth investing just yet. Now, this weapon is something we got, well, at least I got at the beginning of the game through one of these selectors. You could pick one of 4 weapons, and this one is just the one that fit her the most. Agility boost, physical damage, which is all she does, and whenever she applies a physical status, basically her crush, she gains 7.5 attack for, well, this amount of seconds, and it can stack. She does have a passive that whenever she gains an attack buff, that attack buff is shared by 50% with everybody else. I believe it's... Is it that one or is it this one? Yeah, this one right here. No, actually, I'm not too sure. But anyway, she has one of that. But anyway, moving on to her gear. I decided to go with the Bone Crusher set. Sounds like something from 40k. No, come back here. Because of this effect, it increases her attack. And with the Rare Castle combo skill, which we will be doing quite often, so basically put our crystals under and have everybody deal more damage, we gain 1 stack of this, which increases our next battle skill damage by 30%. Now, our battle skill damage is the Crush, it's the giant originum crystals from the ground, the uppercut, and that is basically how we finish off our stun window combos, and increasing that by 60% damage, really, really strong. And for our healing item, we have this 5% max HP per second plus 412. This adds up to about 60 or 70% of my total HP at the moment, so really, really good. And I only have the 2 copies that you gained from the game, well, through the story. Moving on to, well, silly creature Chen here. Just like with the administrator, everything is fully leveled up except for these, because I've had her in the factory instead of the Nexus, so she is just now starting to get her trust up. So, for her weapon, I actually bought this, the Aspirant, from, I believe, I don't know if it was the Value 4 or the Wuling credit store, the little tickets that you get for pretty much leveling everything up. As you can see, it matches her attributes nicely. It also has physical damage, which is really good, and this. Ultimate damage load plus 16%, just flat out, really good. And when she applies Lifted, which can be pretty often against lower enemies and elites, not so much against bosses, because I tend to only use her uppercut to interrupt, although sometimes I completely forget. It increases the damage from her next ultimate within 30 seconds by 12%, which is pretty much okay. Let's see, what is her ultimate damage multiplier at the moment? It is 818. Interesting, isn't it? Quite strong. Anyway, back to the gear. Other than that, there's really not much to say on her weapon, so onto her actual gear. Both her and Li Feng have the Swordmancer set. For obvious reasons, stagger bonus plus 20% is exactly what we want. It's her job, it's also Li Feng's job. Really good set. And after they apply a physical status, which can be any of these, so lifted, knockdown, crushed, or breach, also performs 1 extra hit that deals this much damage every 15 seconds. So really, really good set for both her and Li Feng. And she's also got the healing item over there, just to help keep us alive. And I've only gotten 2 extra copies, so as you can see here, damage dealt to enemies below 50% plus 20%. Really good to help finish off fights, and just some small stat boosts, so nothing really worth writing home about. Next we have Li Feng. He was my newbie banner 6-star, which at the first I wasn't sure, but then I realized, yeah, this is exactly what I need. So, as with everything, fully leveled up. He was in the control nexus for quite a while, so he is fully leveled up in his skills. And then this weapon. This is one from one of those little boxes that we got at the beginning of the game, where you could pick a weapon. I decided to go with this one because it pretty matched his stats. It's actually one of the recommended weapons for him, which is right here. Apparently, I also own Chimeric Justice, which is strength boost, which is a secondary stat. Ultimate gain is not that important, and critical rate when the wielder applies her ability to an enemy with no resistance, the wielder gains attack plus 15%. So pretty good, but this one, when the build applies physical stat, the build also deals another hit. This one is not limited to a time or a certain amount, so I like this one quite a bit. Then, as we said before, we also have the Swordmancer equipped on him. Basically, more stagger is always good. And he's also got the best healing item that I could currently fabricate, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, and obviously no copies of him, because obviously he's a 6-star. And lastly, Pogradishnik. He's actually become quite one of my favorite characters, especially his ultimate, just the way it sounds, but let's take a look. Obviously, everything for level up. He also doesn't have these. His main stat is Will, which is quite interesting, but you're going to notice I don't have him equipped with pretty much any Will at all. So let's take a look. First, his weapon. This is something I found lying around in one of the little boxes or something. It's just a blue weapon, but I like it because of the ultimate gain efficiency. Really good here. I want his ultimate up as often as possible because not only is it really cool, but it gets us a lot of SP. Yeah, as you can see, intellect boost and ultimate gain efficiency and attack plus some %. So really, it's only there because of this and because I'm pretty sure I don't have anything that is actually recommended for him, as we can see here. So yeah, then for his gear, it's actually quite interesting. I went with the Frontiers because of the combo skill cooldown. His combo skill gives us SP, which is something we really want. And after the wear skill recovers SP, the team gains damage plus 16% for 15 seconds. Absolutely solid. And then lastly, these are the 3 pieces from the set, and this. Ultimate gain efficiency plus 25%. Really, really cool. Because you only need 3 sets, this is exactly what the game wants you to do. Find something that you like and equip it along with enough pieces of the set. And obviously, nothing here. Now, if I can just remember where that special skill for the administrator that shares her attack buffs is. Let's see. Yes, we've got this and consume. That's that. Yes. It wasn't here, was it? Originum crystals. Oh yeah, this is when the administrator gains the attack buff. Talent as a disintegration. Other allies gain half that buff. And talent I believe disintegration is that her ultimate? Bombardment sequence, or is it just construct the sequence? I believe it's triggered off of this, I think. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that is my physical team. It is a pretty freemium team because half of the team is free, the other half is 6 stars. And because you can only select one during your story guaranteed 6-star ticket, I would recommend you go with Li Fang. His application of knockdown and constantly dealing damage is really strong. Also, his ultimate is really, really strong, especially if you use all 3. As you can see, quite a bit of damage there, although it is an area in the world, so if the enemy moves, and you just saw how the enemy moved out of it, it can miss. Now, if you don't have Pogradishnik, which is completely understandable, you can replace him with Akakuri.
Do something for Endfield.
As you can see, her skills here. First, her ultimate, every single flare she releases will give you SP. I don't know if it does go up slightly, so 2 per level, 62, 64, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76. So around 78 or 80 SP from her ultimate, and I believe her combo skill also gives some SP. Yes, it does. This one doesn't get upgraded, but as you can see, she does provide SP, although not as much as Big Russian Uncle here. Actually, before I got him, thanks to the guaranteed story 6 summon ticket that they gave out to alleviate some of the woes from the game, I was actually running Akakuri as my supporter.
Do something for Endfield.
And oh yeah, and we also get a guaranteed weapon, and I believe this weapon here, Umbral Torch, is basically designed for her. Now, that's specifically on a fire team. This doesn't really help her much on a physical team, because you're never going to be using her skill, but in a fire team, it actually helps quite a bit. So yeah, that is me doing basically the hardest currently available endgame content in the game with a physical freemium team, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to be changing for a very long while. Maybe if Tong Tong comes out and she is better than Chen at interrupting and applying physical and dealing damage, we might replace Chen, but I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.